Okay, so we're gonna go make a right turn at an intersection with lights. Gonna do a shoulder check to the right. So as we're approaching this intersection, the light is red. And we're trying to see what we can pick up. We can see the left turn signal just went to yellow and red. Now we've got the fresh green light, and we need to be paying attention to any pedestrians coming up to use a crosswalk. We'll shoulder check right. These people here don't seem to be crossing this way, so we're good to go ahead and make the turn. So we're gonna try this right turn again and see if we can get a different type of light this time. So as I'm coming up to the intersection, it's a two-way stop sign, regular stop sign. Coming up to a full stop, I shoulder check right, no one's in my blind spot. I creep forward, giving it a quarter steer to the right, checking the left side for any traffic. They seem pretty far away, so I shoulder check right and I make my turn. As I'm coming up, this time the light is red. I don't know when it turned red, but I'm going to signal to a right early. Red means full stop at the stop line, or before the stop line rather. And then I shoulder check right immediately and I inch into the crosswalk because no one's coming up to use it. I can see that there's no more traffic. We shoulder check right and we make the turn. Now, if I'd arrived a few seconds later, I would have had to yield the way to the oncoming traffic that's getting their advanced left turn signal right behind me. You can see them in my rear view mirror. So let's shoulder check right again, make another turn, and see if we can get another type of light here. So we're going to shoulder check to the right. Coming up to the same regular stop sign, dangerous stop sign. So we full stop, we shoulder check right. This lady's coming up to use the crosswalk. I'm not gonna bother going forward to take up the crosswalk if they're this close to crossing. It's better to let them just have it. But it seems like they've changed their mind, so I inch forward to see what's going on. Quarter steer right, check to see if it's clear, shoulder check right again, and off I go. Coming up to another red light here. I have to come up and make a full stop at my stop line. Pedestrian using the crosswalk, so I won't go forward. I will shoulder check right. No one's coming up to use the crosswalk anymore, even though there's 11 seconds left on it. I'll take up the crosswalk. No more cross traffic. Shoulder check right again, and off I go. So you see, every time I come up to this intersection, it's a different scenario. We're dealing with different things at the red light. So you have to be very patient with these red lights. It's not just about quickly stopping and then quickly trying to make a turn. You have to assess what kind of situation you're dealing with, who's gonna get their advanced turn signal, and things of that nature. So let's try another right turn at this red light. So signal early, make a full stop at the stop sign. Shoulder check right, no one's using the crosswalk or coming up to use this, so I'll creep forward to check to see what's happening. Inching up slow enough so these cars here on the left don't panic about me approaching. I'm gonna shoulder check right and inch forward just a little bit more. And because I've lost sight of what's happening on the right, before I make that turn, I have to check again, because as you can see, pedestrians can come up to use a crosswalk again. And it's okay if they show up after the fact. They weren't there when I inched up, so that's fine if I'm blocking their path for the time being. So I'm coming up another red light, and I'm already paying attention to who's waiting at that crosswalk. Doesn't seem like anyone's waiting to cross that way, so I'm okay. Keeping an eye out on the side mirror to see if there's any cyclists approaching. And going into my blind spot here. And just staying vigilant, right? Looking around, trying to pick up clues. I can see the light for the left turn signal for the cars in this lane here on the left. And usually when they get their left turn advance light, the guys across from us, the oncoming traffic, will also get their left turn advance. They're not always timed together, so that's just a side note. But at this intersection, they likely are. And so we can see their light went to green, and these people are turning right over there. Now, if they were turning right, you wouldn't want to, if you were the first car at the intersection, you wouldn't want to be making the right turn with them, because you just don't know. Well, in this case, there's only one lane there for us to turn, but even if there was two lanes, you don't know which lane they might go into. Light's green, I shoulder check right, no one's using the crosswalk, quick glance to the left, and off I go. So we'll see if we can get one more try at this. Again, we're approaching this regular stop sign. Aim to always stop behind the stop line. As soon as I don't see it, I should stop. I shoulder check right. I creep forward and quarter steer to the right very slowly so no one panics about me approaching. And we shoulder check right again, and we come up. Another red light. And I was really hoping that we would be the first car at the intersection so we can try our whole creeping forward and taking up the crosswalk if no one is there. But it is what it is. It's surprisingly busy for a Sunday. Checking my side mirror. I can see there's a bus just behind me as well. You can see him in the rear view mirror. You can see these guys are getting their left turn advance signal. And light just turned green. I'm gonna start shoulder checking to the right as I approach. Pedestrians far enough walking away from my car that I can make the turn. If they were walking towards my car, I'm not permitted to just cut them off and make the turn, even if I think I have enough time. We'll do another right turn here, shoulder check right, and we're going to just call it a day here.